we'd had her for she was about 5 years old when we got hold of her, and we had her for about 5 years. She had lots of underlying problems. She was on about 12 painkillers daily. We had to give her pills for about 3 years. Anyway, cut a long story short, she became poorly one night. We got up in the morning, took her to the vets. I wasn't expecting good news, but they decided that after we spent about £500 at the vets, they decided that we had to send her to a specialist. We sent her to a specialist, and anyway, we dropped her off at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Jeremy, I don't want to rush you, but I need to rush you.
No. Yeah, anyway, we dropped her off at 3:30 in the morning. We never saw her again. She actually passed away during the following day. Anyway, I got a bill for £5,260, just for overnight stays and oxygen and all sorts of.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm very sorry about your dog, and good for you for taking a rescue. Have you got another dog yet?
Oh yeah, I've got a 14-year-old little Westie, but he's fine. Okay. I'm just interested in your opinion, really.
All right. So,
Daniel,
did they give you any indication that the bill was going to be of that level?
No, my partner. When we took her in, we had to sign this bit of paper, so we handed her over, and that was it. Really, never saw her again.
What? How many days? Forgive me. How many days between you handing her over and her passing away? Was it the next day?
We handed her over 3:30 in the afternoon, and the next day they rang up. It was about 2:00 in the afternoon and said she's gone. Sort of. So
yeah. Okay.
I just wondered where I stood really. If I could, I've actually paid them £4,000.
I'm assuming there's no insurance in the picture here.
No, we didn't have any insurance. We didn't have any insurance cover. We did have insurance, but that just covered for the pills that we'd given her for 3 years.
Yeah. Okay. So the vets are entitled to charge for reasonable work that they do, but to me, £5,500 worth of work for 24 hours does not sound reasonable. Frankly, $4,000 doesn't sound reasonable. The amount you've already paid.
I paid that just because I believe they're doing a good job, but I just felt a bit uncomfortable with how much they charged me.
I agree with you entirely. Have you asked them to break it down?
Yeah, I do have paperwork with lots of things. I mean, there's like hospitalisation was £520. I think as oxygen was £250. There's all these lots of little. I can't name it because you're in a rush, but
look, I think unfortunately there is a regulatory body that covers vets, but they're not very good at dealing with high vets bills. It's not really what they're there for. I've had a dispute with my vet actually in the last month about a bill, but of a completely different ilk. We're talking hundreds, not thousands. I think what I would do is I would phone them up and speak to them and say, look, £5,500 is just insane. I've paid you £4,000. Will you take that? And if they say no, I think you say, then sue me, and you can let a judge decide whether it was reasonable. And I can promise you the judge is going to be on your side on this one.
Oh, thanks, Daniel. Okay, that's great. That's made me feel a lot better because I just felt a bit uncomfortable not paying them, really.
Yeah. Jeremy, what was your dog's name?
Ruby. She was Ruby. She was a lovely girl.
Good for you for taking Ruby in 5 years ago and looking after her for all that time.